to everything that we're doing. We're kind of getting close to this next generation of console cycles, and so you've seen teasers of this, so you can see that lighting and shadow. There's real-time shadows that we've been talking about that are kind of a bugaboo for me. The reflection system has been completely upgraded. Not only do you have these hard shadows from the sun, but Rebecca, if you move on there, you've got all these kind of diffused soft shadows that are moving, and if you go downstairs, you can kind of see, I think it's spoiled in the art panel, but you can kind of see how materials and new art and the structure of the game. Yeah, good, yeah.
Przynajmniej odtąd jest więcej miejsca, od tego momentu.
So, I wanted to open with this just to get out of the way. And so, when you're watching the demo, notice that the lighting and the shadows and the grounding of the action is more immersive and extremely interesting.
Fajne, takie poocierane to jest wszystko.
Artists have created has, further been elevated, and that's what we're talking about with Empyrean. Is not to say, here's a new island, here's a new expansion, go there, and when you burn out on that, come back. What we're talking about is lifting the whole. So, what better way to do that and connect everything with a motherfucking
No,
spaceship?
bardzo ładnie to wygląda.
So, let's go to the dry dock and check it out.
Pokażcie strych.
Your soul is mine.
Dziękuję, do followa. Nowy Nightwave. Tam po prawej. No, tak jak mówiłem. To będzie w dojo.
Fingers crossed.
Tak jak pokazywali wcześniej.
Okay, so you guys are very familiar with the dojo. The way the Railjack is going to work. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We're going to kind of explain all the confusing stuff that we've shown about Railjack. So really, this is like a dev stream. It's going to be more in depth. We're going to be talking upgrades, all of the rest of that stuff, and we're going to run a few Railjack missions. But we're going to show you the context that's changing because there's a lot of stuff in here. And so I might tell you things to look for and then just shut up when you're playing. So
ale ładnie to wygląda, tak samo. Tu będzie nasz stateczek. To ja będę kapitanem, będziemy śpiewać szanty. Budujemy nasz pandzi statek. Będziemy śpiewać szanty kosmiczne. W tym momencie wyobraźcie sobie, że jak ten dok da się dekorować, ludzie potworzą mechy, które będą trzymały ten statek.
So you can see the new rendering tech where the ship flew in and cast a giant shadow on the wall. You can see the metals and the materials and all the color customizations are going to just pop off the screen when we get this into your hands. But I don't think we want to run a solo mission, so I think we should invite last year's space team up to the stage. Oh yeah! Space Force.
Za moich czasów Normandia wyglądała jak Normandia, no.
Things work a little bit differently for a Railjack.
Oho.
Rebecca's gonna search some JoJo memes or something. Things work a bit differently for the Railjack. It has
no i to jest tak jak mówiłem, że będzie się go craftowało, nie?
You have a piloting gun position, you have the side turrets which share the same equipment. All of these weapons don't level up, but they are technologically leveled up instead of using them like you do in the rest of Warframe. And you have ordnance, which is things like missiles, and you have
ogólnie dużo tego będzie.
defensive things, like in this case the decoy.
Jak nie widziałeś, nie widziałaś, pokazywaliśmy wcześniej, co było rok temu na Tennoconie i co pokazywali dzisiaj i co pokazują teraz. Będzie można sobie to obejrzeć na YouTubie jutro.
What are you gonna do?
Dziękuję. Dziękuję za followa. I będzie napis.
You had to do
Space
that,
Panda
didn't you?
będzie.
Oh, man.
Będzie napis Space Panda.
So the core of the Railjack is a shared frame. Shared, well, that's a bad pun, I suppose, but a shared chassis.
I glyf
And
pandy będzie
the
na nim.
engines and the
O,
shields,
pogers.
generators, all of these things will be technology that you earn exploring space and using those to upgrade your Railjack. When you're in a squad, I got that question a bit today.
Będzie Space
When you're in a
Panda
squad, everything
obklejona
you earn, just like
pandami.
the rest of the game, a squad, any technology to earn, Meg and Danielle will get that same technology so they can, again, invest it in their own Railjack. So we're kind of trying to solve that problem of whose Railjack is it and whose systems are in effect. So, oh, there's the inside.
Patrzcie, ile tam jest miejsca.
No pink. So this is different than last year. This is much more
Odkryta czy
fleshed
pod
out.
status. Może pod
What we
shieldy.
want you to do for Empyrean is get in your ship and fly seamlessly to mission, to mission, to mission.
Ale
But
jak
those
chcesz po nich
missions
widać
actually have
gdzieś zachwyt na
storms,
czacie.
void storms in space or other circumstances that might be different factions. So instead of
Oni
modding
tam
up
już
to
pewnie po
capacity,
mamę pobiegli.
what you
Mamo,
do
daj
is
kartę,
you
patrz,
put
mamo, daj
much more
kartę.
systems into your ship in preparation and manage those changes based on the circumstances you play. So we've got our battle modules, which are a little bit like, imagine a Warframe, but you
Ja
can
nie no,
slot
robimy
all of
full
the
pod
abilities
damage
in. So these are
statek.
the battle modules that I think we're going to see today. You have tactical modules that affect combat.
No
and
tak,
also
to jest
help you support
prezentacja
UAT, so
najnowszych
keep an
rzeczy,
eye
które
out,
będą w
for that.
Warframe'ie.
And then you have core systems like the shields and the engines, and all of these things are upgradable and switchable on the fly, which is really cool.
Railjack, raid 8 statków.
Right, and then lastly, we'll gloss over this a little bit, but rather than going with a damage system that's persistent, which we experimented with, we found it was much more exciting and interesting.
O, jakie prędkości,
that you
ej,
could
idziemy,
use,
będziemy się
surplus
ścigać.
resources to boost the
Wyścigi
ship
statków,
rather than
dokładnie, o tym
having to
samym
keep
pomyślałem.
constantly in this kind of damaged weapon, broken weapon state. So,
Ale
that's
to
how
ma
that
mniej
system
HP od
works.
Inarosa.
Time to go aboard?
To ma mniej HP od Inarosa. Go Inaros naprzód jako tarcza. Tika się
So let's
weźmie.
go aboard Rebecca's Railjack and meet her crew.
Własna załoga.
Crew,
Jeszcze macha.
welcome aboard. I am Cephalon Sai. You will refer to me as such. Aboard this Railjack, we work before we play.
So
To ja od
the way
dzisiaj
this is
będzie,
fleshed
to ja
out
będę
is,
mieszkał na tym
Meg
statku.
and Danielle, part of Space Team, are going to help Rebecca on these missions we're going to show you. But there are NPCs on this ship, the crew, which you are earning, you're hiring and firing them with their specialization that affect the way the ship plays. So we've actually got a Solarian engineer down here who can upgrade the ship for us. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, cool. So there's really a deeper customization there, which includes also the civilians of the world trying to help the Tenno. You really see the beautiful dynamic lighting, real-time shadows, reflection system. It really feels lifted up.
Engines online.
So the first mission we're going to do is an exploration mission. The Solarian engineer that we've recruited has a lead on some lost technology in the heliosphere.
Ej, dużo tego
Doesn't
będzie.
he, Scott?
O kurde. Idziemy farmić? No pewnie, że idziemy farmić. Zrzuta na SS Pandę. SS Space Panda.
Translating in 3, 2, 1. Grab something.
Ja bym w te silniki bambus wsadził. Falonsa i chrobry. Probability.
Void translation complete.
To jest wszystko na plany na 2019.
Debris contains minerals.
Podejrzewam święta,
Do we have a need?
tak jak zawsze.
We do. The SS JoJo needs some upgrades.
Help.
13 miesięcy razem. Po.
13 miesięcy razem po. Dzięki bardzo Berkel, witam z powrotem. 13 miesiąc. Header. Dziękuję bardzo. Witam z powrotem. O, jakieś cube'y się tam zbiera.
Proximity charges detected.
Trzymaj się, Marcel.
Archives are mostly intact. Investigation is your prerogative.
One thing you'll notice is that we've worked hard to try to prevent the players from getting sick by piloting each other. So Meg's whole turret system here is counter-rotating to
No tyle,
compensate
Cory, jak pijesz, nie możesz
for
być
Rebecca's
kierowcą.
drunk flying. And Danielle's in there doing resource compaction. So there's, you know, if that kind of thing is what you like to do, go out, collect resources and find interesting technology hidden in the system in places you never could go before. That is also
Chyba 4 osoby.
and interesting from a team
Zobaczymy,
play
ile
perspective.
będzie
But I
osób
think
na statku.
there's probably an old tower we might be able to find something on.
Tak jak wam mówiłem na początku, nie? Jest główny sternik i są te działka po bokach. O, i można się zdesantować. Tejro na bokcianie gniazdo, okej.
Archives marked.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong, but if it does, pay attention to how Rebecca's, again, able to support that away team. Even when she's on the Railjack, they are connected. They are still a connected fighting force.
A czekaj, myślę, że są wyłączone. Dobra.
Decrypting archives. Crew, you might find this interesting. Infested. Watch your back.
Pokażcie
You
Wukonga.
see all the enemies on the map there.
Team, stand by for offensive support.
No ja mogę być tym nawigatorem po lewej. Będę na mapce wam patrzył. Ale dajcie kamerę na Wukonga. Gołaterax, no. A ja już wiem, dlaczego Wisp jest pokazywana. You know, I know. Electronic Powers. O, i 2 wejścia będą do statku.
So that was simple, you know, we killed
Trzeba
some
będzie
infested,
wylewelować Archwing. Już dawno trzeba
and
było.
we earned some Shadowfield tech for our Railjack, which might come in really handy. Just hold for a sec. But I was
Pokażcie
wondering
ziemię.
if you guys would like to see the Kingpin system. Okay, we can do that. So there's a problem Rebecca has, and we're not calling them Kingpins. They are not created when you kill them. I mean, they are not created when they kill you. They are created when you kill them. They are what we like to call Kuva liches. And they are spiked with Kuva, and they go out in the field hoping that you will kill them with a Warframe power so that they can steal it. And this is a character custom to you that will have a long-term relationship with you. And Rebecca has one that's been hounding her for a while and has grown so powerful that he controls his own capital ship now. So let's see if Galleon Orgo is detected anywhere. There we go.
O kurde, ile misji na ziemi. Bo to jest smok z naszego dojo.
Escorts, check in. Verify readings. Right now for Tennocon. Negative. Sensors naked, but storms rolling in. Command, we have your ships. Don't like it. Tighten up formation. Pattern block. Run a search protocol for the Queens. Queens? Everyone got the chatter girls. Eyes high.
No, to
So
jest
there's the
super.
Void Storm rolling in. That's going to create a complication here as we are going to try to take down this Kuva Lich who's got his own
Nie, w
capital
Warframe
ship.
nie ma abonamentu, to jest
So
całkowicie
this is gonna
free to play
Absolutely
gra.
bonkers in a second.
Wszystko
But I
można
just
dostać
wanna
za
point
darmo,
out that
wystarczy tylko grać.
You're not the only one with cruise ships, and there is a whole kind of space GTA aspect to Empyrean
Mówisz?
that hopefully we can pull off right now. So let's give it a try.
Blackout Pulse online.
Jest waluta premium, ale można ją zdobyć poprzez wymianę itemków w grze. Także możesz ją kupić, a możesz też ją zdobyć poprzez wymianę z innymi graczami.
Online. Particle Realm online.
To jest właśnie fajne w Warframe'ie, że nie ma tu tego elementu pay to win. Jest PvP. Jest PvP w Warframe'ie. Tylko Warframe bardziej się skupia póki co na rozgrywce PvE. To jest Prime. To jest Wukong Prime.
When your cruise ship has a tail at the helm, watch your fire.
Minęli statek i statkiem latają, ej, pokczam. To ja potrzebuję zapasowego sternika, jak będę uciekał na inny statek.
So Meg and Daniel have commandeered one of the Grenier cruise ships, and they're using it now to make short work of the support fighters with Rebecca on the Railjack.
No i to jest właśnie fajne w Warframe'ie, że Warframe się cały czas rozwija.
Spike me with cobra. Said kill Tennocon or die by their
Co to za nowy chłopek?
good time.
On wygląda jak Saren. Cześć, Bodziu.
Launch torpedoes! Let the fun begin!
Jakby się dało Ordisa wymienić na tego nowego Cyfalona, na nowym statku będziesz miał nowego. Ja z tego statku nie schodzę.
Seize that pretty little Railjack. Deploy one sights. Small arms. I want those amateurs off my ship.
Dziękuję bardzo, Mycz.
So
8
there are
miesiąc.
times when your
Dzięki
Railjack
bardzo.
gets owned
Witam z
by
powrotem.
ram sleds and you need to get back quick, so you can do that.
To abordaż, abordaż, nowe jednostki. Bo jeszcze miny na statku będą zostawiać. Niedługo. Popatrz sobie na takiego Blizzarda, masz dodatek co 2 lata. Tu masz praktycznie co roku, plus jakieś pomniejsze w ciągu roku. I wszystko za darmo. Ja wiem, tam dużo osób podchodziło. Teraz jest Blizzard Activision, tak? Potwierdzone, do zniszczenia trzeba Wisp. Ale jest Elytronic. Że Elytron ma atomówkę, Warheada ma. Przecież jakby tym raz rypnął, to koniec. O, HP spadło.
So it looks like the Kuvalich's support is taken out. So let's go meet him and see if we can put an end to this.
Cały czas spada HP, tak? I co? Dobrze widzę.
It's time. Contact the surface and engage the disruptor field. Disruptor field. Abort approach. They have a generator dirt side. We cannot touch it from up here. Your move.
A to są te nowe dwa chłopy.
So this is it. We think this is the game changer. Squad link. You've probably heard for years a lone Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. And you wondered, who was that lone Tenno operative? What if we could take our co-op game between people that are in the same session and connect them to other co-op games happening in real time all across the game?
Takie krzyki.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. We need Fish Team to save the day.
Będzie nam potrzebny profesjonalny rybak. Gdzie jest Wercik? Potrzebujemy profesjonalnego rybaka.
I'm pretty excited about this.
Ale on wygląda jak dziecko Rhino i
this
Children.
squad link allows us to place a beacon. It's opt-in, and it will basically listen to the police scanner. Anyone else in trouble, anywhere else in the system that needs support from my current mission and location. So let's check it out, Drew.
O, podrzutka.
All right, so now he's on a
Patrzcie,
prioritized
no
list.
też tak właśnie na to wpadłem, że to jest badrzutka.
Clanmates, alliances are now going to be invited to help you out in real time with an objective that crosses the barrier between games. So now, holy shit, there's the support shield. This is motherfucking Battle of Endor! Let's do this!
Rip Volt. Teraz jest ilu? 6 graczy naraz. No, biedny Wukong tylko
It is
gasi.
not a hard barrier. This is possible without squad link, but it's a much more difficult situation and doesn't have the squad link resources and rewards associated with it. So the team has
no,
sacrificed
jak
a whole
8
bunch of
graczy
systems
dawało
because
radę,
they're in
to
a
6 też da.
constrained situation, trying to hold them off and buy time for Fish Team to take care of that disruptive
Ale
field.
pewnie maksymalnie do 8 osób będzie.
Go Fish Team!
O, HP spada, zaraz stateczek rozwalą.
Disruptive field is down. The galleon is exposed. Board it now. Find your target.
Pa, nagle full HP. Desant. Czyli jak patrzymy na gameplay, który widzieliście wcześniej z tamtego roku, a to co jest pokazują teraz, to jest naprawdę zarąbisty progres.
Every Arcwing can blink now.
Patrzcie na ten statek, tam wszystko są detale. To To nie jest tapeta, tylko po prostu wszystko jest detale 1 do 1 i możecie podlecieć. Ciekawe jak skoczy optymalizacja. Także Destiny przy tym to chyba dzieciaczek.
He seems pretty bitter. So the Void Storm's rolling in, so I think we're gonna have to take care of this guy pretty quick before it hits.
Crew, void sinks manifesting in quantity. We need that target dead yesterday.
W tym roku. Patrz 10 giga, no nie zdziwiłbym się. A Wukonga nie chcą pokazać. Ale jak oglądacie, to bardzo dużo nowych jednostek Greenierów jest. I bosik. Ulmodzioło. Agor Rock.
Is the culmination of my effort. Its power surrounds me. I am untouchable.
So this Kubelich is a tech specialization, which means they can redirect capital ship energy into protecting themselves. So I don't think the team quite has his number yet. I think they're gonna have to do something else.
No, bardzo ładnie wygląda. To będzie mu trzeba zestrzelić pewnie generatory mocy, które dają mu tarczę. A, Poggers.
Not quite enough power. We're gonna have to use the side guns, I think.
Dobrze to jest w planie, nie? Pewnie jakby grać z randomowymi ludźmi, to by była walka o to, kto ma sterować. Jak nie dasz mu sterować, to ci wyjdzie z gry. No ale to będzie spoko. Ale Tigris to lekko tryhard. Dziękuję bardzo, follow. Tak, na pewno będzie można ludzi zapraszać, to tak, ale my się śmiejemy, że to jest ogólnie, ten statek się będzie tworzyło w dojo, nie?
Alert. Void Storm has neutralized Railjack recall. Crew member, you will have to get back here the old-fashioned way. I see. Tearing across 5 dimensions. Reality is about to invert.
Ile to będzie surowców? Spokojnie, jak będę dam radę, to postaram się pokryć większość. Ale my nie uzbieramy. Proszę. Patrzcie, jaki to jest generator tapet. Mam nadzieję, że dostanę taką. Zobaczymy potem w asetach po Tennoconie może będzie coś takiego. Jeżeli będę mógł wam udostępnić, to wam udostępnię jako tapetę. Taką tapetę bym sobie ustawił. Takiego Void Stormu. Panek kawy i siedzimy po nocach? No pewnie. Dobranoc, Phantom.